Let's get salty!
Everyone, Zeddy here again with another mini set card review, and I have some bad news to report. I just don't know why Blizzard keeps doing this, but they do. They're revealed and they're releasing more priest cards. Despite my protests to remove priests from Hearthstone, they are continuing this trend. Just kidding, of course. As we all know, I'm a secret, not very secret, priest maid, and one of these cards is actually really good card, especially for the quest. We're going to review that, as well as Shaman cards with a lot of elemental and quest support. So some pretty promising stuff here we're going to review. If you want to win these cards, we're giving away 3 mini sets out of my pocket. To enter the giveaway, like and comment in the video, link down in the description below, the one with that thumbnail over there. Be subscribed to the channel. Every 1,000 subs we get until the mini set comes out next Tuesday, I'll add another mini set to that giveaway. So hit that sub button, make me go baroque. So let's start off, straight up, the best card I feel like of this review video. This is a really good card for priest, and it is called the Ritual of Life. It is a 2 mana holy spell, so nice quest support, right? Getting another holy spell, which is big part of what that quest is lacking right now. With discover a 3-cost minion, summon a 2/2 copy of it. Like, that's just great. Like, you could actually hit the 3/4 priest minion that gives you a random shadow and holy spell, and this itself will also give that to you, right? The 2/2, you get the card. So you get a 2/2 on 2 that you get to discover, might be pretty good, might have some decent benefits. We've seen with like the mage quest, right? Where you get the 3 drops there. That's exclusively to mage and gets mage and neutral minions. This will get priest and neutral minions. But yeah, you play this on 2, you could curve out possibly with a good minion on 3. Just a really solid card. In general for the quest deck, can be just good in general for priest, period. Like, just alone with resuscitate, you're getting your 2 and a 3 into that right away in one card, which is really nice, right? Actually, you don't get the 2 because it counts as a 3 on the board. Scratch that idea, but still, it's not a bad card whatsoever. Like, this slots into quest priest 1000%. Will it be good enough to elevate that deck? It's really far behind. You don't have great ways of copying reward is what you really want. Like, that's, I feel like, the biggest difference between this the quest in standard compared to like the arena where it's good or wild where it's good. You can't really abuse the reward like you can in those formats. You just can't. And this is a great way to get it done. But even outside of the quest, this is just a good card to curve out with, or you play it on 2 and then you draw 2 cards the next turn for 2 mana. You don't play the 3 maybe, but like, there's plenty of options with this card. I could see this going into a multitude of priest decks, possible archetypes. I think it's good. I don't think it goes to like Protoss Priest that has a very narrow window of cards, but outside of that, I could absolutely see this play, you know, reminiscent of Cactus Construct, right? Which was really good and drew. That was a bit better being 1 mana into the 2, but yeah, 2 into a 3. Really good. I'm gonna give this a 4. I was actually like, do I give this a 5? But I reserve 5s for like those meta-defining or just really OP strong style cards, you know, like a Fire Rack. I still think Fire Rack is a 5. Me and Theo have had a debate over that. I give Fire Rack a 5 still. And yeah, I'll give this a 4. I think it's a really solid priest card. And in wild, yeah, probably a 2. Probably doesn't make the cut. You have so many more other holy spells and things. The discover pool will be way larger and worse that I don't think you play it there. And in arena, really good card too. This will be a great arena pick. So yeah, really good card to start off, I will say. Next, we have a really cool throwback already to a Titan. Again, the Behemoth Mask. It is a 7 mana spell where you set a minion's stats to 8, 10, and give it lifesteal. You force a random enemy minion to attack it. So yeah, very much like, I can't remember, the Blackwater Behemoth. I just got 12 wins with that card in arena. I can't remember the name. Regardless, or it's not even a Titan, it's a Colossal. I'm screwed up on so many levels here, but you get the point, right? It's a cool throwback to that, but you need a minion on the board to utilize this. Of course, you could just run Wisp, and that's pretty good, but it doesn't have that repeatability of it too, right? The old Colossal, like if they didn't kill the 1/4 that it spawned, it would keep getting things to attack into it. It's a cool throwback, but I don't see this being a meta card. It's another, I feel like Quest Mage is getting hit pretty hard by a lot of these big spells on the Yogg box, because this is another one you probably don't want to see if you're behind in particular, buffing an opponent's minion most likely. But it's a pretty cool card. Again, I'm sick of keep saying cool card, 2 out of 5. I'll just go cool card. I'll give this a 1. I don't see this seeing meta play. It is a big life swing, but you need minions on the board or in hand that are cheap to utilize this and then hit something that you want. It could probably be a creative buy option every once in a while, but I don't see this as a ladder card. I give it a 1 in standard, a 1 in wild, and maybe a pick in arena. It wouldn't be that bad in arena, especially getting a big heal, stuff like that can be pretty good. But yeah, in terms of constructed validity, not so much. And I will say the same for whatever the heck this is supposed to be. The Atlasaurus, an 8 mana, 5/10 beast with taunt and death rattle. Summon a random taunt minion that costs 5 or more. Yeah, I mean, it's a card. It doesn't fit in with, I can't think of a single archetype currently in standard, right? They're promoting like the aggro, resurrect stuff, wilted shadow. It's got death rattle synergies, I guess, but I don't, what am I doing with this? Like, it's a sticky taunt minion for 8 mana. It's annoying, but why am I playing this in my priest deck? I mean, with Elise, you could copy this, which is kind of nice, but I don't know what this is supposed to be doing. It's a really annoying arena card. I'll give it that, but I really don't know what else much. It's a cool big beast. You know, I like my big dumb minions, but it's in priest, it feels completely out of place to me. Like, this feels like a druid card, if anything. Like, I don't feel, it doesn't feel priest to me. I don't know. I'm giving it a 1 in standard, a 1 in wild. Pick it in arena. It might not be too bad, but it just kind of confuses me. This card genuinely just kind of confuses me as to why priest is getting it right now. As for Shaman gets some pretty good stuff in my opinion. Starting off with Fire Breath, a 3 mana fire spell. You deal 4 damage. So this is like almost Lava Burst without the overload. This can go face, very important to note. And you give your elementals +1/+1. So you can kill something, you can push damage, and then with all the elemental stuff that they're trying to push with like Brawlma and all that, you get a nice board buff. That's not bad. You can tutor this with that new Kindred Elemental and give the spell damage +2. So it's a 3 mana fireball that buffs your board. Like, it's pretty sweet on a wide elemental board. And it's relatively cheap burst. It's not amazing. It's eviscerate, I guess, for 1 more mana without the combo, but you get a board buff on it. Like, if Elemental Shaman ends up, you know, working out, this is a big reason why. I think it's a really solid card. Could see play in elemental decks. They're not quite there yet, but something like this could absolutely help put it over the top. I don't see a real world where this is that bad. It's just narrow, right? You have to play this with the elementals. I don't think you're playing it for the burn alone, although that has happened from time to time. You never know, but I'll give it a 3 out of 5, a possible competitive elemental shaman card in standard, and in wild I'll give it a 2 because I mean it's typically too slow to go for an elemental board-based strategy in wild, despite there being way more support for it. And of course, in Arena, Elemental Shaman's pretty good, so maybe you'll play there. I don't know why I keep mentioning Arena. It's because I play it every day. I'm really into Arena, so I apologize for that. We also have the Tor Totem, a 2 mana 0/4 totem. At the end of your turn, you get a random minion with multiple minion type. So this can help you continue to fuel your quests. You get a different tribal minion. The issue is it might be unplayable. It might be a very, very large minion, right? That you can't get out, but a lot of them are relatively mid cost that you can get out. And then this could snowball too if they don't kill it. You get more minions to help not only fuel your quest, but just fight for board and all of that. It'll be really interesting to see what the consistency of getting like a playable multiple minion type minion off of this, and you know, see if that can help you out. And there's always like totem synergies. This could go into even shaman and wild, I guess, although I don't think you would want to do that. It's something to look out for. It could be some decent quest support, but at the end of the day, it's a 0/4, can't attack. There's not that much like totem style synergies going on. You can tutor this as a 0 attack minion though, with that whole like new 2-drop, but that 2-drop doesn't have a tribe on it, which really hurts if you want to play that in Shaman. I'm gonna give this a 2 out of 5 in standard. Could totally be wrong on this. Like, it could be just annoying enough and really helpful for that quest that it elevates it to a 3, because the Shaman quest is one of the closer ones in standard. So any additional support can help put it over the top. I just don't know if that is the way it's gonna happen, but I'll give it a 2. Could see it being a 3. And then, well, you know the deal. It's a 1. It's value. Ain't happening. Even though it's an even Shaman, I just feel like they want other stuff that, you know, kills faster. And even Shaman's not very good right now. It's still mostly just played by bots. And then lastly, we have the Chill Spine Stegodon, a 4 mana, speaking of dual tribal minions here, 4 mana, 3/4 elemental beast with battle cry, deal 2 damage to 2 random enemy minions. That's not terrible. That's fine. And it has Kindred, which if you're playing, you know, Shaman, you're probably going to be getting this done with an elemental and beast. Freeze them so you can not only possibly kill something, but if it doesn't die, well, it's not going to be able to attack. It's going to be stuck and be frozen. So another card to help you complete your quest. It's another card to help you stay alive, and it's got the elemental tribe. So that's really helpful, not only if you're playing an elemental deck to like, maybe you just play this in a pure elemental deck, or to activate like the Kindred effects on 5 of your other elementals too. So a lot going for it. Really annoying card that I won't undersell this one. It's fights for board, it stalls, it can help you complete your quest, and it's just something that could definitely help you not only complete your quest, but get to that point of playing it, because it's removing or freezing things, which both are good things, right? I think it's a solid card and should help Shaman out, whether it's Elemental Shaman, whether it's Quest Shaman, absolutely could be a viable ladder card. So we'll give it a 3 out of 5 in standard and a 2 out of 5 in wild. Maybe if it had in the battle cry also freezing them, so Shudderwalk could like infinitely freeze stuff as well, even though you have like Snowfall Guardian for that and we don't do that anymore. You could do that, but yeah, it's probably like a 2 in wild, if not a 1. So there you go, some decent cards, some weird ones that I have no idea what are gonna happen, but we have the final mini set cards revealed tomorrow. That's right, the reveal season's already over on Friday, so tune in for those reviews tomorrow. And if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Have a great day and stay salty, my friends.